Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again, and in today's video I'm going to try out a really fun team and featuring the brand new Pokemon that we just have got CD for, which is going to be the Shadow Staraptor. So I hope you guys had a wonderful CD, but for me I was not really excited for this CD. So that is the reason I only played for 1.5 hours and then I took off. So the team that I've got over here is actually a team style with team style of ABB that is actually weak to ice in the backline. So that is the reason I'm having the lead of galarianstunfisk with a safe swap of Lurantis, which is really nice because of its moveset of Fury Gutter, Leaf Blade and Superpower, which is really good, spammy and having coverage as well for the meta. Along with my closure over here with Shadow Staraptor. So Staraptor just got a new move as a fast move, which is going to be the GUST, which is having so much damage potential along with a good energy generation as well. So my game plan with this team is to lure out a potential ice type user with my Lurantis, which it can handle along with the Superpower, and that's how my Staraptor can go on a free run and sweep in the end game with shield advantage. So that is a team comp, and that is the thought process that I had while building this team and trying out my brand new Shadow Staraptor in the Great League. So without further delay, let's hop into the battles and check out how this team performed with Shadow Staraptor. So moving on with the first battle over here, I pick up a lead with Pidgeot, which is really nice for me because Pidgeot does not have anything that can threaten galarianstunfisk, to which now they safe swaps into their own Nidoqueen over here, and this is the problematic thing that I have. So I will be going for the Rock Slide Shield Bait, and I'm quite sure that they will be shielding up, to which now I will be coming back with my Staraptor over here. As you guys can see, this Shadow Gust is just adding up so much. It is doing so much damage, and to which I'll be reaching to the first close combat over here, which I believe will be getting the final shield from my opponent's end, which I'm happy with. To which now I think I'll be coming back with my G.Fisk over here, and they cannot farm me down with poison jabs from this kind of range. It's just impossible. To which now I let the first move go through, and it was Earth Power, which is not really great. And now for some reason they will be they safe swapped, they gave up switch once again, which they got from my Staraptor, but they give up switch. They come into their Pidgeot once again, and which I'll be going for the back-to-back rock slides over here, which will be taking out the Pidgeot as well. To which now, since they have their own Nidoqueen, which is kind of low, I'll be going to shield the first Poison Fang once again, and I'll be going for the next Leaf Blade, which will be enough to get the knockout. But let's see what they have got access to their in their back actually. So Leaf Blade going through, which will be enough to get the knockout, and they comes back with their own Umbreon over here. So I do have some weak condition in this kind of situation, so I'll be going for the back-to-back superpowers. But since my defense is debuffed, I'll be shielding up the first foul play that is coming from this Umbreon over here, to which now I'll be going for the Superpower. So Superpower is super effective because of the dark typing on it, and I'll be going for the back-to-back Superpowers over here. But one foul play from this kind of range will be enough to get the knockout, so I have to eventually swap out into my galarianstunfisk to catch the next foul play, and I believe this will be enough to get the knockout. And now I'll be coming back with my Lurantis to get the hard farm with Fury Cutter, and indeed getting the win for the first battle. So this is to my opponent, really well played. Moving into the next matchup, I pick up a tough lead against this Walrein over here, and this is a core breaker for my whole team. So if not aligned with my G.Fisk, it can potentially sweep my entire backline of Lurantis and my Staraptor, to which some kind of glitch happened. So I'm not sure what it was, but it was a Nidoqueen throwing a poison jab, so poison fang rather, to which now I call the shield bait of Icicle Sphere, and it was Icicle Sphere over here. And this is too quick to be Earthquake really. So this is going to be the Icicle Sphere once again, but since it is neutral in this kind of scenario, I will be opting for my first shield over here and going for the Rock Slide. So Rock Slide lands over here, and I'll be able to outpace the Walrein to the next rock next icicle sphere as well, and I'll be going for the next rock slide, to which I get the final shield from my opponent's end, which is really nice for me because now from this kind of range I will be saving up shield for my own Staraptor over here, and I think I'll be coming back with my Staraptor to get iron energy. And Staraptor with shields down, hard-hitting nukes like Brave Bird and close combat can really one-shot over here, to which now they comes back with their own resistance, and this is going to be the first close combat. It lands over here and almost knocks out the resistance from that kind of range, to which they have got a Trevenant into the backline. So my Staraptor is having feast today. It just took out a whole resistance of its own, which is really low, and I can easily curse down it. To which now they comes back with that Trevenant, which does not have any play with my Staraptor, and since they went for the Shadow Ball, so they are energy die as well. To which now I'll be coming back with my Staraptor, and they recognize their fate, and they top left the game over here. So Staraptor putting in so much effort in the second game. Moving into the next battle, I pick up a Staraptor lead over here, which is really nice for me because I do have my own galarianstunfisk rock slide to threaten it. To which now they comes back with their own shadow, not shadow, is normal variant of L1 Marowak, to which they goes for the next Bone Club, to which somehow I went for the shield over here, which is not a great call, but since I was having a shield advantage, so I did not shield advantage, since I do have to shave up shields for my own Staraptor, so I went for it. To which now they comes back with their own Staraptor once again, and this is going to be the nuke of close combat, which does have the one-shotting potential for that Staraptor as well. To which now I come back with my own G.Fisk over here. So G.Fisk is kind of really a great option for this Staraptor because Rock Slide does hit so hard, and since it's not a shadow variant, it does not knock out with one non-stab rock slide over here. To which now I have to shield up the close combat, and they comes back with their own Swampert, so I ideally have to come back with my Lurantis. My opponent just recognizes their feet and top lefts the game over here, which is going to be really nice for me. So GG's to my opponent. And now hopping into the next battle, I pick up a lead of Azumarill over here. So it is kind of a tough lead, so that is the reason I'll be safe swapping immediately into my own Lurantis over here. And they comes back with their own Hex L1 Marowak over here. So I think they are actually aware of my moveset, and they will not be shielding over here my Leaf Blade, to which I'm not in a convincing state right now, because shield advantage is what I will be needing with my Staraptor in the end game. So that is the reason I'll be letting the charge move go through, and I am able to potentially put this Marowak really low, where I can maybe farm down with my G.Fisk, and since it's not a fire spin Marowak as well, so I will be able to survive those hexes better with my G.Fisk and my Staraptor as well. To which I put it in a very low health, to which now they'll be going for the Bone Club over here. And this is going to be the Bone Club over here, which will be enough to get the knockout. And now from this kind of range, I can come back with my G.Fisk and get the Heart Farm, which I really wanted because it is having a better matchup onto the Azumarill with shield advantage, with energy advantage rather. So now I think they will be coming back with their own Azumarill over here, and I'll be going for the nuke of Earthquake. So Earthquake hits for neutral damage, that really hits hard, and along with the stab damage from the G.Fisk as well. To which now they gives me first shield from my from the Azumarill, and I will be coming back with my own Staraptor over here. So Staraptor is met with the Sableye over here, which will be spamming this foul place, but I am happy to commit both my shields and go for the Heart Farm. To which now I'll be going for the first close combat over here with my Staraptor, but not before they threw the first Ice Beam or Play Rough. This is going to be Play Rough, which I am able to shield, and I'll be going for the hard-hitting nuke of close combat. So close combat is resisted, but since it's a shadow, I think they will be opting for the final shield, and now I'll be going for the Brave Bird. And let's see what this Brave Bird can do to a potential tanky Azumarill that hits so hard that it puts almost in an health where I can easily curse down and get the win for the fourth battle here as well. So GG's to my opponent, really well played. And now hopping into the final battle of the video and the set, I pick up a worst nightmare lead with my G.Fisk over here, to which now I'll be coming back with my own Staraptor over here, and this is going to be really nice because I sneak in one GUST over here and I'll be able to go for the full farm down with my own Staraptor onto this Sableye over here, which is really nice for me because I think they will not be able to reach the next foul play, which does give me does not opportunity to give up my final shield. And now from this kind of range I'll be going for the close combat. So I think they comes back with their Swampert and or the Azumarill, so I'll be going for the first close combat once again, and now I'll be going for the Brave Bird. So Brave Bird hits so hard onto this Azumarill that it puts almost in 30% of its health from a full health, like from its full health potential, to which now I'll be coming back with my own G.Fisk over here. I'll be going for the hard farm. So I'm happy to let this charge move go through because my win condition is my Lurantis. So Lurantis is so good and spammy with his moveset of Fury Gutter and Leaf Blade that it can handle both Azumarill and Swampert in the backline. So I'll be going for the potential nuke of the Earthquake, but I survive. I think I survive Hydro Cannon from this range. I'm not quite sure, but I don't survive, which I'm fine with because my win con was my Lurantis, to which now I'll be going for the back-to-back Leaf Blades over here to get the first shield and get the knockout for my opponent over here. So this is going to be a potential sludge wave, but since I have one shield of my own, so I'll be opting for the first shield and I'll be going for the Leaf Blade. So this Leaf Blade will surely draw out the final shield from my opponent's end, and I have back-to-back. So I'll be going for the next Leaf Blade, which surely will be one-shotting from that kind of health, full health as well, but that was overkill. So that wrapped up the game for the 5th battle here as well. So GG's to my opponent. And for my final analysis, I really had a ton of fun running Staraptor, but the downside of Staraptor is its charge move, as it is self-debuffing and its defense will be dropped by 2 stages even if I throw close combat. So in event shield scenario it is not a really great Pokemon, but with shield advantage in the end game it can really put so much effort. And for its attack stat, it does have a really hard hitting attack stat as well, and GUST is really a hard hitting move. And kind of better than wing attack because it does have a great farm done potential with wing attack, like with comparison to wing attack. So that is really nice for me and for all of you guys. So that was all for this video and for this team and using Staraptor. So if you guys are using this team, do let me know how it is working out for you, and see you again in the next one. Till then, peace.